Hi, I'm Kristina Gorcheva-Newberry, the author of the novel Between Dog and Wolf. Today, I'd like to talk about the inspiration behind this book. Growing up in Moscow in the 1980s, I had a friend, a girl who lived close by. We played together after school and on weekends, swapped toys and clothes, built fires and baked potatoes in the yard. My friend was very smart, read obsessively, and had a loud, abrasive laugh. At 15, she disappeared. Her mother and stepfather too. They were rumors, ugly rumors, but I have never been able to find out the truth. Instead, I wrote a story titled Champions of the World. Originally, it only had two characters, Anya and Milka, best friends who spent their summers at Anya's dacha just outside of Moscow, lazing in the apple orchard, listening to Queen songs, and fantasizing about foreign countries. The idea to expand the story into a novel came to me years later when I visited Russia and watched the cherry orchard at Moscow Art Theater, where the play had first been staged a century ago. The similarities between Chekhov's play and my story were disconcerting. Just like Chekhov's characters, mine too seemed to have been trapped in the country's historic past, the never-ending misery, class struggle, and the abuse of power. And many arguments and conversations Chekhov's characters held on stage sounded heartbreakingly familiar, reminiscent of those my friends and I had in 1987 after we graduated. When I left the theater that evening, I knew I wanted to write a novel about four young people coming of age in the USSR in the 1980s, four childhood friends who were about to lose one another and their country, as well as their dreams for a better, more peaceful future. I immigrated to the United States in 1995 after having witnessed perestroika and the subsequent collapse of the Soviet Union, so the feelings of disillusionment, uncertainty, and fear for one's life, for one's future, for the future of one's children and the entire nation, all that is from our own experience and is very much present in the novel. It took me many years and much heartache to be able to craft Between Dog and Wolf, describing the political chaos and utter lawlessness my generation had endured when the country, though bursting with promise, stalled on the brink of yet another revolution that would never really take root. But there was hope back then, no matter how slim or unrealistic, and I tried to hold on to that feeling while writing this book.